Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit more on Habit 7 and specifically caring for your soul. First, we're going to talk about what is your soul. Your soul is your center, it's you. It defines your values, purpose, meaning, and creates inner peace. Sharpening the saw around your soul means taking time to renew or awaken your inner self. How to feed your soul. Like with strengthening the mind or body, feeding your soul looks different for everyone. Some ways you can feed your soul include journaling, listening to music, meditating, volunteering, exercising, drawing, or spending time with friends. And keep in mind, this is just a limited list. Basically, the way to feed your soul is anything that makes you happy. So, this can include a wide range of things. Nature. So, one way that you can empower your soul is to immerse yourself in nature. You can find beauty and appreciation for life in this way, and it can also allow you to see things from new perspectives. You don't have to go to the beach or visit natural parks to do this. Everyone has a local park, so go to your local park or just enjoy some time outside of your house, viewing things that you don't get to from inside. So this time, if Ms. Denoyer will allow, we're going to pause this video and a few of us are going to share a time, if you've ever done it, where you have sat inside, outside and just enjoyed being in nature and maybe something new you learned from it. Next, we're going to talk about becoming your own friend. So one way that allows you to become closer with yourself is journaling. So you can fully express yourself without any judgment from others in a safe space like a journal. Journaling can boost confidence, help to clear your mind, and help you become your own friend. It's important to keep in mind that there is no right or wrong way to journal. It's all about you and how you want to express your thoughts. So experiment. I know my teacher previously, a lot during COVID and quarantine, she encouraged us to start journaling just because, these are strange and difficult times we're dealing with. And it was a great way to help get thoughts out, especially when you can't see your friends or get to talk to people as much. So I can speak from experience that journaling is a really beneficial tool. Next, we're going to talk about your spiritual diet. So your spiritual diet is a lot like a normal diet when you talk about foods. So a spiritual diet is everything that you feed your soul. So this includes what you listen, read, or see. It's important to try and balance the amount of media you use every day. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't watch TV or you can't scroll through Instagram or TikTok, but try and balance things that involve media with things that don't, such as a walk with outside or journaling or taking time to play with your pets or something like that, or hang out with your siblings. Media affects us more than we realize. One thing that I want you guys to try to think of is maybe think of a reason why you bought that new article of clothing. Is it because you saw an ad for it? Is it because you saw someone on as a social media influencer promoting it? So media affects our day-to-day lives a lot more than we realize it does. Another thing to realize about a spiritual diet is, again, it looks different for everyone. So you need to think about how actions that you do in your day-to-day lives make you feel. It's all about what's best for you. If you find that listening to music for too long tends to make you feel sad or angry, then maybe this isn't something that works for you. Or if you find that if you watch too much TV, then you feel unmotivated for the rest of the day, then you need to learn how to feed your spiritual diet in a way that will be beneficial for you. On the side here, we have a quote. It says, "Your soul needs care and feeding. When you pay attention and nurture it, both will thrive." One of the important things that this chapter talks about when wrapping up is that there is a time for everything. A lot of you guys might be thinking about this stuff and think, I don't have enough time in the day to journal, or I don't have enough time to go on a walk. I understand school is very busy, but there's a time and place for everything. Balance things in life. And like I said, everything has a place. There are times in life where you may have to stay up late for a test, or you might just want to eat junk food, and it's all okay. There are times in life when you push your limits, but you also need to know that there is also an equally important time for renewal. You and your body will be much more grateful in the long run when you try and make time to renew your body and soul. On the side here, we have a quote. It says, "We make time for what we feel is important to us. If you haven't made time for it, it's because you haven't convinced yourself that it's important enough." And this is exactly the truth. A lot of you may feel the grades are very important to you. So you know when you have a math test coming up that you need to prioritize studying for your math test, but you might not feel that you need to spend time renewing your soul after you've spent, late hours doing that. So it's all about realizing that there is a time and place for everything. And if you want to renew your soul or your body or make changes in your life, then there is definitely a time for it. And this is our last slide. So thank you all so much for listening on this presentation about caring for your soul.